Oh, I'm almost near Scatterbrook Farm here. It's just up ahead there, but this is the one part that I missed after I left this area to help on other farms in North America and throughout Europe. I have came back. I'll get into that right when I get up here. This guy behind me is being a little impatient and doesn't like me pulled over the side of the road. I'm pretty sure I can just leave it right here. There's a bit more room for driving. Oh, farmers here are definitely busy. Well, this was my grandfather's farm, as you can say, it's Scatterbrook. I'll just go in here and take a look around. This is a little chicken hut here. He wasn't too much into chickens. He might have had a few, but mainly just use them for breeding and cooking for when he wanted chicken dinners and whatnot. And the eggs for breakfast. A lot of it's what I remember as a kid growing up here. Well, not here, but on our farm. We also came down and helped grandfather out. Right here is the pig barn. That's a sad story. My brother sold all the livestock before he left. Close that. Wow, this was my old grandfather's old van, that's for sure. Steve obviously didn't want it, so he just left it here and let it rust out. Now Hank, who basically took all last year and did all the work for my brother because he was gone. He left about mid-April, May, and he left. He didn't really say where he's going, but hired Hank out to look after the farm and paid him and whatnot. Now, Hank did say he had all the crops off that he needed last year, and he knew I liked pigs, so he left us some, looks like sugar beets here on the floor, and some straw bales. Wow. And a little, I think it's a New Holland here. Yeah, a New Holland forklift or skid steer with bale forks. Now that's what I'm talking about. A quick little buggy like this to drive between the farms. I'll probably just leave this here and fill up the trailer for the crops that I need for the pigs once we bring them in. Come back out here, I guess, before cop shows up and writes me a ticket for parking on the wrong side of the road. But yeah. Well, I'll close this gate here and I'll meet you up at Shamrock Farm. Yeah, they're automatic gate closers too. Oh, I'm coming up to Shamrock Farm here. Once again, the gates are closed, so better let people know I'm turning. I wonder where the best spot is for me to park this. Let me see. I think I'll just take it into the pasture field and through the pasture field and leave it over by the shed over behind the cow barn. I don't remember this fence being here. Wow. Wow. I didn't know that was fence was there. Hank must have been busy when he was here last year. Well, as you can see, I drive this nice big red truck. I had this when I was over in North America. I saved up enough money and bought it, and I didn't really want to part ways with it. And Mr. Smith, whose farm I was working on, was going to get rid of this trailer, and when Hank sent me the letter saying that my brother had left the farm, that I asked if I could bring it along, and he said, yeah, take it. I won't. I ended up giving him, I think it was $25,000 for this, and or something like that. I can't remember the exact cost. And he was a great farmer to work for and whatnot. He was in Oregon. That's where I came from. Probably just park it in there. Don't want to park it up the hill. Nope. Right about there. Oh, since I don't have to go through this gate again, I may as well close it. Well, Hank didn't really tell me what machinery what machinery my brother had here. But wow, oh, that looks nice. I'll have to get out and take a look at that. Wow. Obviously, Hank had to be in a hurry. He didn't even close this. But man, did he leave everything in such a mess. I'll have to be cleaned up. I don't like leaving my machinery that dirty, but maybe he does. No, I can't close it. I just don't. I think he said he left all the keys in the house. So I'll go to the house and see what's there. Well, this is my parents' house. They're not here anymore. They moved out as well. They were going to leave this to Steve, and Steve must have got up and left last year, according to Hank. He said parents went to Sussex in England. That's where Steve was, and he was on a farm there. And last Hank told me, and that's before he left, like I said, and sold all the animals. I think he had about 100 cows and 100 pigs, and he wasn't into sheep, so he didn't get any of those. But we did have a pasture field over there, down in the valley, somewhere over, yeah, right there, and another extra field there. So this is his garden. For some reason he's got cauliflower showing. Wow. So yeah, this is the house. I did have a key. I didn't give it back to my parents. Go in here. Forget what room this is. Oh yeah, the couch. Oh, the living room. Yeah, the living room. TV's there. Fire's here. Wow. Nice little stereo system. Wow. Telephone there. Oh. 25 missed calls. I wonder who they were trying to get to. Office 10. Oh, there's the keys for all the machines and sheds. I think he said they were in this cup. Or not the cup, this pencil holder. Yeah, there they are. Thank you, Hank. Dining room and kitchen. Okay. Oh, you don't want to see all this though. I'll just go back outside and see what we have here. Ooh. Still got my sea legs under me, and it was a long flight over. Oh, Hank was busy over here last summer. Oh, you uncovered half of it. So you didn't know if you wanted. I guess you didn't know if I wanted to run cows or pigs or sheep or what kind of animals I wanted to run. No, I'll turn on the lights inside. Oh, that weird. Won't open. Wow. I must be only able to open it from the inside. Now it wants to close. And open. We'll just close that again. So yeah, Hank left a plow over here. It even looks sturdy. We must have been trying to get out of here in a hurry. Wow. Bale picker up. He's got straw bales here. Looks about 14. All in a row here. Windrower. Or rake. Whatever you want to call it. Trailer. Normally there's a tarp that goes over top. Maybe he didn't feel that he needed to put it back on. He's got this Massey Ferguson 7726. Wow. Still disappointed my brother sold off the livestock. Never asked me to come back before giving up on everything, so let's see what we have here. He's got a Silo King feed mixer wagon. Tedder, I don't know if they'll keep this one or not, or downgrade or keep it. I don't know how much bales they'll have to do. He didn't really say what he left here. He's got this Amazon, nope, this Kuhn sprayer, Delta 2. Wow. For out here, where did that light turn on? Oh, out there. Oh, gear lights. Can't tell if I turned them off or not. He's got a Kloss Arian 460 here with a front loader attachment with bucket and bale fork again. It looks like they're in Kloss colors and whatnot. He also has this Kloss baler. Wow. A Quadrant 5300 FC. Once again, he doesn't clean his vehicles very well. If he comes by, I'll have to ask him why he didn't clean his vehicles. Nice Amazon D830 Super here. I'll have to give that a test in the spring here and get the fields planted. Wonder what's in this shed. Lights are on. Oh, maybe not. It could be. Wow, he's got. Oh, wow. Oh, that's funny. The little New Holland skid steers down at Scatterbrook, yet the bucket's up here. I wonder if he just forgot about it up here or what. And then he's got bales here. Wow. Let's see. 3 rows of 1, 2, 14. 28. 42 bales here. Wow. Better close this before anybody gets into there. Well, here's a power wash. We had that, but Hank didn't want to clean the vehicle, so I'll have to talk to him when he gets back here. Or if he comes back, actually. I don't know. This is all closed up again. Lights are off. Well, I'm gonna go in and make myself some lunch, and when I'm done that, we'll come back out. Probably grab the my truck or tractors and go from there, or maybe look at my map, see what I own, and see what needs doing around here. Been a while. I gotta build this place back up to some respectability again. So I'll see you after lunch. Well, I'm back after having a good healthy lunch, and we're gonna get to doing something this afternoon here before I get too tired again and won't want to do any work. But let's see what we own here. This zoom out here. So I'll zoom back in here. This is Shamrock Farm, where I am. I'm the arrow. This is nice big placeable area. I'm thinking of actually calling in a contractor here to build me another barn, but that won't be for a couple years, I think. According to this, it says I own Field 1, Field 2, Field 3. Wow, my brother did spend a little money, I guess, after selling all the animals, because I don't remember owning Field 4 when we were here. Same with Field 5. I know we had 6 and 7. So I'm thinking of plowing these out, maybe. 2, 4, 5, and maybe 7. And get crops planted in them. Leave 6 as a pasture fields for sheep. And same with this. I have all this for grass. I can always go back to grass on a few of these other fields later. So let's go see what needs to be done. Well, none of them have weeds, I don't think. So turn that off. According to this, 1 in 3, 4, 5, and 7 need plowing, which I was gonna do anyways. 4, 5, and 7 all need liming. Wow. Hank was busy up here. I didn't realize he did all that work before he left, I guess. Maybe he knows where my brother is and went to go work for him. Which is another thing. My parents called and Steve wasn't in Sussex, so they're not gonna go after him. I guess he did call and said he was in Geiselberg, Germany, I believe. That's where they said he was. I didn't really pay too much attention. He was working for another farmer over there. He didn't name it, or my parents didn't recognize the name, so he is working over there somewhere. So yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for him. If he returns here, he can have the dairy and farm here, and I'll go back down to Scatterbrook and maybe pick up some fields around there and let him worry about up here. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is maybe plow 1 and 3. I know they need it done. They all need done, but 2 was done, right? Well, I'll start on 1 and 3 and go from there. So I think I'll go grab the Massey over here and the little small plow that was in here. Wow, this is a big burn in here. Or shed. Yeah, so I'll pick up this case and plow here and the Massey and open the one bay up here, I guess. And see over at field 1. Well, as you can see, it started raining here, and I'm just gonna head back. It's getting to be a little muddy out here, and I don't want to lose control of the tractor and make it a mess, and my plow, I'm pretty sure, could handle it, but for the best I'll just wait till tomorrow and get a little early sleep, I guess, and get some paperwork done for around here. Was thundering earlier, not anymore. It might just pass us by here soon, but if it does, I'll see how. Oh, maybe it's not done thundering. Let's see next episode where we'll continue plowing that field. Well, I'm here at my office. I took down some quick notes of some of the things I needed around the farm. I know a cultivator was one, a water tank was other, but I think there are things that I can get when I'm ready to. With that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'd like to thank Oxygen David for this wonderful map, Realismus Modding, and Farming Simulator / Giants for seasons. Then we'll catch you on the next episode of Shamrock Valley FS19.